2, 1. All right. Greetings, everybody who wants to tune in. Welcome to the Not Move podcast. Here with your hosts, Ian Garland and Cameron Francisco.
Hello.
Is that how you say your last name? I'm always confused.
And with us today are our guests, all of Boxer's Jaw and Angus Garland.
That includes
Yay! I'm cool. We didn't say
Ryan Huntress. We got Justin Arena and Nick Grisolia.
And a chord for each one of them.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey.
Hi. What are words? I don't know anymore.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The first. This is gonna be. I'm at least glad you actually said my name this time. Last time we didn't even say who I was.
I think we did, actually.
No, we didn't. We introduced who I am.
I don't know.
My name.
How could this happen?
We'll have to listen back to that.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's been a busy week. So Boxer's Jaw released their EP, and Cameron thought it'd be cool to bring them on. So thank you guys for coming on today.
Two others.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
And how's everyone's week been?
Good.
Not bad. It's been a week. Yeah, not bad.
Good.
Eventful.
There's been I've had 7 days in the last week.
I had 8. What are you doing?
Thanks.
All right. So what has everyone been listening to this week? Something interesting they want to share today?
Run the jewels.
All right.
Been listening to Blackbird ROM for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Blackbird what?
ROM.
I've not heard of that. Could you enlighten me on that?
I don't know much of it. I've only listened to half an album, but they're very spooky sounding, you know. Big fan of spooky folk punk.
Spooky folk punk. All right. Nifty.
I actually, I've been listening to a lot of, I'm sure Cameron will love to hear this, but just a lot more of Tom Waits than usual this week. And also, just other singer-songwriter stuff, usually. Just kind of re-listening to old stuff, like Frank Turner and Ben Howard and stuff like that. Bright Eyes, at the volume.
Neat.
Fleetwood Mac.
Really?
That's really good.
Nice.
Yeah, that's really it.
I need to listen to this.
Yeah, no,
I've never really listened.
Actually, I kind of left out, I've just been also re-listening to Follow John Misty's discography, every day before anything else, really.
I got to listen to some of the cheesiest but somehow most beautiful power metal ever written. And you were here in the car with me listening to it. It's Dragon Force's first album. It's so beautiful.
Angus, you haven't heard cheese and power metal until you've listened to Sonata Arctica and Blind Guardian. They are the definitions of cheesy power metal.
Maybe, but after you listen to Dragon Force's live album, it gets almost. I couldn't bear it. I had to stop listening. I could only listen for one song. Also, just because I don't like their new vocalist, but that's just me.
Speaking of power metal, Boxer's Jaw. New EP, Winter to Winter.
Oh yes, totally, definitely, for sure. That is a thing.
Oh, I listened to that this week. I should add that.
I think most of us have listened to that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
So, anyone want to kind of go in depth on what they've listened to, or they just kind of want to leave it there?
Oh, I listened to a lot of albums this week.
Run the jewels has been as good as I always knew them to be.
Yeah,
I listen to Foot Ox every day. It's another folk punk band. That's good.
you listen to as much Foot X as I eat berries.
Yeah. Damn it! Foot Ox has no album coming out tonight.
Foot X actually just came out a new single on the Embrace It compilation.
Yeah. Actually, I just got an out of print vinyl from them in the mail last week.
That's very nice.
Nope.
Oh, I also listened to Slayer's first album because I thought, why not? And it is strange for them. Just it sounds like another Kill 'Em All. It moves the same. It's actually kind of nice, but it's strange for them.
Huh.
Especially after listening to enough of Rain and Blood, then you're like,
Hey, Angus, could you speak up when you're talking a little bit?
Oh. Sorry. Just kidding.
It's okay.
You gotta project as fuck.
I've been projecting. At least in my opinion. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, yeah.
Lordy.
But yeah.
But yeah, so I guess that's what they've been listening to. I've just been listening to dream pop here and there, a little bit of post-punk. Steven Universe soundtrack Volume 1 came out Friday, so been jamming a little bit of that.
It's always fun.
Yeah, show's good, and it has a lot of good songs coming out of it, like cheesy rock, simple pop. All good.
Yeah.
Sick.
Awesome.
Oh, I also listened to Bonnie Tyler yesterday because I was just like, why not? I was listening to 80s one-hit wonders and that just came up, so I thought I'd mention that I listened to Total Eclipse of the Heart again, and it's in my head again.
I've got a vinyl.
Nice.
I also listened to You Spin Me Round by Dead or Alive because you have to listen to that one. It's just so I love the bass, dude. It's so catchy. And he's just like such a baritone. It's just like
Yeah.
Oh
Just
my
gets-
god.
I love his voice. I love their singer's voice. It's just so nice. Just kind of like how it's like that very nice low like voice of like when you like Glenn Danzig's voice for being very low. Even though I'm not really a big pop person.
I mean, they are good for the 80s synth pop era.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the only kind of pop I ever listened to when I sparingly listen to pop.
You see,
Wow.
Angus, you should really check out Carly Rae Jepsen's Emotion from 2015, because that's actually a very good pop album. Also Bjork. Because
Yeah.
Bjork is pop.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, and Cam is giving me a
Have
look
you-
now because
have
he
you
keeps
listened-
trying to play Bjork.
Have you listened to Medulla?
That's a
Ian?
Bjork album.
No? I don't think so.
Yeah, no. No, not
Nope.
pop.
Oh?
Bjork with like a loop pedal, like moaning the
Wait,
entire time.
Cam, was that what you were telling me about?
No, that wasn't. That's something. That's Vespertine.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. No.
Cam just calls back to what we were just doing half an hour ago.
Listen, we already talked about that enough on this podcast.
Yeah.
We didn't need to talk about it more.
Yeah, alright, yeah. Leave us.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that's all you guys have to say for music you've been listening to, I guess?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, I guess now is a better time than ever to cut into a discussion on... Hey, you guys want to talk about yourselves? Box's Jaw?
Introduce yourselves.
My name's Brian, and I play guitar and sing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Nick. I play bass and I sing sometimes.
Yeah, I'm Justin. I hit things. Sometimes howl.
Now, I'd like to probe you guys a little bit, not in that way, but what are you guys' inspirations for Boxer's Jaw, and like what kind of inspires you to make the music that you make?
You mean like what inspires us to make music, or that music? Like the
I can say yes to that. Divulge to us all the little details.
Okay.
Round of applause.
I'm gonna answer both, or maybe I'll answer one. All right. I guess I just write music in general because it's a pretty solid form of expression for what I want to do and say. The album, I guess, was just written. I don't know. I didn't really have a point or a statement in the beginning. I just kind of wrote the lyrics in a stream kind of way.
Because Winter to Winter wasn't originally intended to be a Boxer's Jaw project, right? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because it originally came out as a solo project. It was kind of like a seeker project for the physical for Expect a Miracle.
Yeah, it's only on the CD.
And on the website.
On the website. My website, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I found it.
Best kept secret.
You just like stumble upon that?
It's on my chart.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's there it is.
The original Winter to Winter.
Yeah. Oh, what about you guys for that question?
Making music in general.
I Yeah.
Well, I mean, about the same, roughly the same thing. It's
Yeah.
like music is a very healthy and very malleable medium to like express exactly what I express, while simultaneously not hurting anybody physically or mentally. Usually.
I think I use writing music mainly to calm myself down.
It's a very, very good coping mechanism.
Yeah,
to express,
exactly.
vent out good and bad feelings.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And was there any particular inspiration for this album in particular? Or do you just kind of go with what kind of felt right?
Yeah. Second one.
Neato. I guess don't mind giving us a little bit of background on summer to summer winter to winter that you haven't been. Fight me. Fight.
I will when I get back.
Okay.
Yeah, I wrote the lyrics and I was at a show, the Banner, and I left. I just left early. Didn't really say bye to anybody. And I went home and I wrote all the lyrics, and then I went into the barn and recorded them on my phone, and that was like the original demo or the songwriting process for the first thing. And that we basically just kind of rewrote it in a way. As a band, and just recreated the album into something better. Something funner and nicer to play.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It kind of introduces the sound of like you three together.
Yeah.
And gives an opportunity, because I'm pretty sure I know that a lot of the songs that were intended for Boxer's Jaw,
Right.
like Stay Dirty and that whole,
Sure. Yeah.
yeah, like probably on like a full length we'll probably like get those, but like this kind of introduces that, and then you can improve on that, and for when you actually go into a full length with those songs intended for the full band.
Yeah, we do have some of those recorded, and we decided after to do winter to winter.
Yeah. We were just actually working on a full length first.
Yeah.
Right? We were working,
Yeah.
And recorded some of Nick's songs and some of just regular Box Jaw songs, and then we just decided to do winter like halfway through the recording process of those songs.
Yeah. Originally, like we were actually like that. Like we didn't really even have like a set list or anything. We were just recording all our songs and just gonna do it like that. And then either you or Brian had the idea. One of you guys would just like, yeah, let's record Winter to Winter, just over and just release it.
I thought it was your idea, your two's idea, because I remember him saying you two had talked to it prior.
Yeah, because we wanted to do that like, is that one?
No, it's just following. I was like,
Oh.
But
I thought you were pointing to me talking to that one.
Oh, that is the one.
That's
not
Nope.
That's not functioning right now.
This one isn't plugged in.
Okay. All right.
It's a farce.
They just look at us.
Right. Yep.
All right.
Thanks.
So,
You're welcome.
Stratagem.
jeez. But all right, so that's some awesome background to hear. Thank you guys for giving us a little bit. So, guess we got kind of an unofficial announcement of like Boxer's Jaw's full length coming sometime this summer. Maybe.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Coming this summer.
So, all right. I guess Cameron, do you want to dive right into the review of the album itself?
Sure.
All right. Let's switch gears a little bit. All right. So, Cameron, would you like to do the honors?
I fucking love it.
Boxer's Jaw, third major release, Winter to Winter, came out just Thursday, and it features Brian Huntress, Nick Grisolia, and Justin Arena.
Oh,
Right.
the Justin Arena project.
Not the fucking job.
We made him choose.
Yeah, they made me choose.
It was a long, drawn-out conversation with himself.
I
Kick yourself out.
was just like on my phone after practice, like setting up the drum set. I like looked up and Nick just had like an axe. He was just like, you gotta pick one, and like, yeah. So that's over.
Tied up in a dark basement.
But yeah, so this EP contains 5 songs. God damn it.
Got 5.
5 songs with the 3 people that were written a little while ago, rewritten several times from what they just said, and tracks include Pain is Mine, Fucking Love It, Prayer of the Copperfield, False Hope, Friends and a Cup of Coffee, and Goodbye. And I have to agree that I fucking love it.
Thanks.
Lit.
It's interesting because a while before I even stumbled upon the original Winter to Winter, I remembered hearing a few of these songs performed live, like Goodbye, I Fucking Love It, My Pain Is Mine. Actually, all of them. I don't know why I'm making a list of them. There are 5 of them, and I remember all of them being performed live and never actually hearing them. I've listened to Expect a Miracle, they weren't there. But then I eventually did stumble upon Winter to Winter, I started hearing them, and then I understood.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I was playing them live for a while.
Yeah, for a while, since it's like so short. And I remember you just playing the whole album live, the EP rather.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, the end product came out pretty neat. It's kind of not as punk as previous works, but it kind of carries it in the spirit of like the delivery of the lyrics and whatnot, and some of the instrumentation, I'd say, carries some of the old punk spirit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I definitely think it helps the drum kit. You sound more punk.
Right, yeah.
Every single one of my drum beats just being like.
I need to listen to it again, because I was like very kind of confused at what was happening. I'd never heard something like that. I mean, I feel like that punk edge really comes through when it comes to Monster Shot itself, while like a lot of the more folky kind of music is with Brian Huntress' solo music.
Yeah, I hear.
And Winter to Winter was originally written as a
Yeah,
solo project.
That sounds kind of. I can kind of notice it sounded a little different. I was a little like puzzled by it. It sounded different from what I've heard previously from Boxer's Drum, but now kind of hearing that, I kind of understand why it sounded a little like more on the folky side. I still heard, especially after the first track, a lot of the more harder stuff. But yeah, I probably should say that I did like it as well. I hadn't only listened to it once, so it needs to. I haven't gotten the time for it to really sink into my head.
Yeah.
I mean, as compared to you, Angus, I've probably listened to this around 13 times to get a good evaluation out of it.
I was going to listen to it on the way here as well to get at least like 2 days of it, but then realized I didn't have it actually on. Like I listened to it like on Wi-Fi yesterday and didn't put it on my iPod, so I wasn't able to again.
Yeah.
Did you pirate it?
No, I was on Apple. No, I have Apple.
You
Music.
should.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, I'm bumming off of his Apple Music.
So
I'm cheap.
You have to buy it on Apple Music?
No, you can.
It's like a streaming thing.
Free,
Yeah.
yeah.
Brian, you should know about this. You're the one that was announcing all this.
I don't use any of them though. I don't have Spotify either. I'm gonna get it, I think, because everyone around me uses it.
It's free if you don't mind ads.
Spotify's good. Yeah, like if you don't have to pay for it, but like if you don't pay for it, you get like if you put on an album.
It's just ads there.
Yeah.
No, but also you can't like it shuffles.
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
right.
When you don't have premium, you just can't play the album in order, and it shuffles automatically.
Oh, that's
Just tell them
disgusting.
you go to some random university and get the $5 off.
I mean, Brian, you still have your Massasoit email available. You could just get a student discount on either service, Apple Music or Spotify, whichever you choose.
Totally. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that, but I mean, since I have a whole family shared plan with a bunch of other people, so they can bum it, I don't do that.
True.
Yeah. So, yeah, so one kind of trend I did notice, is that nearly every song is kind of, doesn't really have a everything has a set idea, but Prayer of the Copperfield is the only one that seems to be telling some sort of story. What is the story behind Prayer of the Copperfield, if you have one?
There is no story.
Why is he
But
laughing?
I will not confirm or deny that I wrote that song.
Of course, yes.
Why is he laughing? I'm confused.
I mean, never mind. That was a personal dumb question. Anywho. Let's just say, Cam, so, and Angus, I guess, and everyone else, what was your favorite track on Winter to Winter?
Ooh, probably Prayer of the Copper Thief.
Thanks.
I kind of have to agree on that, because everything else has its own nice little beat to it, but I think Prayer of the Copperfield is easily the catchiest of the 5 tracks given to us.
You know what I like specifically? I like how this actually, I kind of noticed this with a lot of Brian's music, but when it comes to him like talking about like a specific subject, I feel like he's definitely a very good storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Thanks.
He got you.
I like the way that he presents. I like the way that he presents the characters.
Yeah, definitely. He's done a great job in presenting all the characters, whether it just be actual people or people he's made up. From songs such as the song about Smokey from like years ago, that was a great display, and down to like Prayer of the Copperfield, talking about the guy from 7-Eleven and who else had the flashlight? I can't remember.
Oh, that's
Zach Murphy.
Oh, I remember that song. Yeah.
Call out post.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Zach Murphy had the
Zach
flashlight.
Murphy had the flashlight.
Yo, yeah, you can't disrespect Pat like that. You gotta talk to him by name because he's a cool guy.
That guy. I mean, that guy.
My apologies.
Yo, I spent a night hanging out with Pat. And that guy is cool.
The name just wasn't coming to me. You have to forgive me on that one. Pat is cool though.
You just haven't been to 7-Eleven from like 12 to 8.
Oh, I have been.
Yeah.
I just barely talked to the dude.
Right.
It,
When I think of like how he presents his characters, I always think of that one line that actually refers to Pat, like he was telling me about his tarot cards, like the way that line is presented. I feel like there was a line in Salem or something that was kind of similar to that. I think I'm trying to remember, but I can't. But like the whole like referring to it like his tarot cards, like there's I feel like that line actually presents about like as much of a disconnect as there would be in such a conversation, but like still an attentiveness to what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, I can totally agree on that part. Let's see. So I have to say, Brian, thank you for that. I guess that kind of indirect shout out on Goodbye. That's all I got.
Oh, yeah. Because you and Angus are my cousins.
Yeah. So this totally isn't a conflict of interest here.
No.
Nope, not at all.
Goodbye is my favorite song.
Goodbye is very good.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it is very hard to like really choose a favorite. Like I wouldn't even like say for sure that Prayer of the Copperfield would be my favorite. Like they are very close in quality, and there are so few of them. Like being an EP, they're like
It's like one long song.
Yeah, I think it's very consistent.
yeah.
I like to think of it as it's like just a continuous song.
Yeah. Like the song is Winter in the park.
Yeah.
It's like movements in like an orchestra.
Yeah, like
The symphony.
Winter to Winter Movement 5.
Like Andante.
in G again.
G again. Andante in G major.
It just says that on a note. It's like has the clef there, just like again, like in brackets.
In a good way.
We just crossed out the double bar, so just stop it. We don't need that.
To be fair though, none of it was in G.
Well, yeah, true. I was just like making up a little
Yeah.
bluegrass joke because you know. I think I got one.
That's being pedantic.
I write a lot of songs in G, so
Yeah.
if anything, that'd be me.
I write mad songs in D sharp major and C sharp major. Just saying.
I'm a
What's
C.
wrong with you?
I am a firm believer in C major and F major.
Oh, sounds like you play
Keys.
the ukulele.
Oh no, it sounds like I play guitar, but I play open chords. I
Oh.
love having that F. That F makes me.
But yeah, Cam. So I have to kind of agree with you on how Prayer of the Copperfield and Goodbye are on par as quality. I think Goodbye personally would be like my favorite as like just a personal favorite, but like Prayer of the Copperfield, looking at this as like a full product, Prayer of the Copperfield is a better song. But Goodbye and False Hope, Friends, and a Cup of Coffee both each have their own like their themes and concepts and sounds that I personally love the most. Like one big long kind of telling of like how everyone's improved, including yourself, and
Right.
the
Yeah.
way life is looking better for you. And from
Yeah.
what we've heard in like Expect a Miracle, life wasn't all that great for a while.
Right. Yeah. You know what's kind of funny too is in Goodbye, I actually that semester I wrote those songs, but then I actually did fail a bunch of classes.
Hey.
The sad
I did
conclusion.
not actually succeed that semester.
Oh, man.
This is not a redemption story.
That part was I still kind of failed. In the grand
It's a
scheme.
redemption story in the making.
Oh my god.
But all the other parts were true.
It's
I just spoke too soon on the college part.
It's
Maybe,
going,
maybe I wouldn't have if you didn't write the song.
it's gonna be like
Right, yeah, I
it's gonna be
cursed
like
myself.
It's gonna be like a part 2 where like keep continuing the song and it's gonna be like just Roman numerals after it.
Yeah.
Updated.
But yeah, oh, sorry. Anyone wanted to speak there?
No, it's cool.
Alright. But Cam, so final grade on the EP, you'd say? Anything you got for it? Arbitrary.
We already discussed this last episode.
This
Fuck your rating system.
my rating system is entirely arbitrary, down to the point where I have no sense to it. Like right now, I'm gonna give this an 84. An 84 on what scale? I don't know.
Alright.
I'll give it a blue cheese.
I'll give it a graduation cap.
Yeah, people can't see this because we're an audio podcast.
Oh, good job graduating.
He's wearing a graduation
He hasn't
cap now.
graduated
Yeah,
yet.
he's wearing a
Okay.
graduation cap right now
Yeah,
and a blue sweatshirt.
yeah.
Fucking red.
You're supposed to tell them. That's all deceiving them. Higher.
It's a stratagem.
Isn't it
So
like
we were
bad luck
supposed
wear
to
the cap
lie.
before you
Yeah.
graduate? Like, for sure.
I don't have a beard and I'm 30 years old.
I never heard that.
Yeah, that's bad luck. Take the cap
That's what I'm
off.
saying.
Kim, is that to the right?
No.
Because you haven't graduated. It has to stay on the right.
I'm naked.
Is it really that? Is that really a thing?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
No,
no,
I
at the end
believe
of
you
the-
though.
That's totally
Oh,
fine.
you're lying,
Everyone's
okay.
lying.
We're all
Wait,
lying.
which way are you
Yeah,
supposed to
feel
have it when
better.
you graduate? Isn't it put it to the left when you graduate?
I don't know. I never got told that either.
Well, they tell you that only at graduation. That's it.
Oh, okay.
They don't
Hold
even tell you actually need to have it on one side. Like you have to, like for the ceremony, you have to have it like on a certain side. And then at the end, they're like, okay, move it to the opposite, the tassel to the opposite side, because then you graduate.
that's the final
Yeah,
test.
that's the side. It's the final side, and then they'll be very demeaning and give you a terrible grade because some of the teachers there are terrible people.
Wow.
I have some vendettas against Votech teachers.
Same.
I'm an idiot man. And I suck eggs for breakfast.
And this man over here, it was about eating eggs for today.
Raw eggs.
Oh god.
Oh Jesus.
Alright.
All right. But
Roy.
all right. So with that comes the review to a close. If any of you listening want to grab Winter to Winter, we have a link to not only the Bandcamp but the album itself on Bandcamp. Kind of redundant, but best way to get to it.
links
Yeah.
to Bandcamp. So many.
It's also on Spotify, iTunes,
Amazon Prime.
Amazon.
Google Play.
It's on Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Is it really? It's
Yeah.
on Amazon Prime.
Yo, that's
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, it's
Um,
on Amazon.
All right.
And Google if you like things.
Is it on Tidal though?
Is it on what?
What?
Is it on Tidal?
Yeah, actually.
It's
yeah.
gonna.
Yeah, distro.
Not yet though.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be on Pandora too.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Which,
on title.
We're having a meeting on Monday to decide whether we're gonna put it on Pornhub or not. But stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
You should just do it.
Yeah.
Well, no, we have to talk about logistics, Ian.
Okay, all right.
Did you even ever get that Pornhub account? Like revisions?
Who are you?
I don't know.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah. But so just quickly before everyone just starts to take off,
Yep.
is there anything that is coming up down the line that you want to talk about? Whether it be music that you're making, music that you're going to listen to, hopefully listen to, or shows you're going to be going to, or shows that you've been hosting,
We're
etc.
gonna be playing Coachella 2025. I guarantee it right now.
I'm telling you
That's
what.
a promise
We
to
are-
our fans.
We're confirmed.
His future projections
We
are
will-
never wrong.
It's a promise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're doing it.
I don't.
Carnegie Hall, 2019.
I also just
Bet on it.
I also confirmed us a slot at the Xfinity Center for
This
For-
Wednesday, matinee.
no, not that one. Well, that one too, but I mean, I'm talking about August 19th. It's gonna be August
out.
19th at the Xfinity Center for Vans Warped Tour 2056. Count on it.
On a serious note, though, we're gonna
Bad religion.
be doing some stuff and recording more and writing, and it'll all be updated accordingly on our Facebook page.
And I'm sure that
That's like the most realistic answer I
Yeah,
can give you
yeah, no, we'll probably
without telling you we're not
probably-
doing anything.
Yeah, like probably some house shows, but not anything.
What if there's a house show happening this month that I actually haven't asked you guys about yet? That someone asked me to put on. Is that-
Maybe you'll see it on our Facebook.
Leaked.
Yeah, you're gonna have to check the page, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Talk to the band.
But,
All right, thanks
Oh.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Oh.
Ian.
all right.
Oh, is there more?
Just like albums you guys are looking forward to listening to anytime
What
soon.
Footox has an album coming out June 9th, I believe.
I have no idea what I'm looking forward to.
Anybody else?
All I can think of.
Sound Bandits, a band from the North Shore, collectively in the South Shore, is currently recording a full-length album, and they are very great. That's Joe Fullen's full band, so that's going to be really exciting. I saw them post something online. And then also another local band from Quincy, Extract, is recording their full-length album on Double Rainbow Studios right now, which is
Cool.
Oh, and Korzik recorded the Pink Room. So Extract and Sound Bandits, keep your eyes out. We're doing
Also, shouts out to Nick, our bassist, for recording the entire album.
yeah, Nick's very great.
Did all of the sound work.
Thanks.
Yo, Nick, like I didn't get to touch up on this when we were officially reviewing it, but the sound is freaking solid, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm very, very picky, and I'm allowed to listen to music at work, so.
Like when I listen to it on my audiophile headphones, like crisp sound, no flaws whatsoever. I gotta commend you, my man. It's a good studio release for you guys.
Thanks. That was all mixed on. The mic was an Audio Technica AT2020, and I have a pair of Sennheiser HD 518s.
Ooh, that is very nice. How much did those cost?
Those are headphones?
$80 on sale.
$80? Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I need to get myself a pair of Sennheisers, but yeah. Right now I've got Hi-Fi Man's HE3500s that I got from not 350s that I got from Massdrop. Beautiful,
nice.
beautiful pair of headphones.
No hi-fi, man.
I don't even own earbuds. So, I don't even own like CVS earbuds. It's, like,
Justin being a free spirit.
I'm just annoying. I just think I'm gonna
He's starting his own rebellion.
No, I'm just
He's
kidding.
gonna lead the
Headphones
final
in
struggle
public kind of
against the
freak me out, though. I
proletariat.
feel like
Headphones
Yeah.
in general.
I don't like wearing headphones like
Earbuds.
in the world.
I don't like wearing headphones because like what if you're wearing headphones? Somebody like calls your name or somebody screams help like you can't hear
Yeah.
them.
That's why
or,
you
like,
like
So I
you
get
have it like
Open
to-
back headphones.
You have it like kind of like one offset, kind of like that.
yeah,
Sometimes, or
Same thing.
Sennheiser's
Headphone
open back.
safety.
you can usually hear it like through a lot of them, especially if they're not noise canceling.
Yeah, I like my music to just be part of the environment instead of enclosing me.
That's literally what open back headphones are designed to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Most are.
I'd rather just it be part of the air instead of canceling me out from the world.
True.
I just like music just
Alrighty.
directly pumping into
Yeah.
my ear.
I guess you guys can take off now. So Cameron, are there any albums that you're looking forward to really soon?
Well, I guess if anything, so I guess like a little bit earlier this year, there was that single that was released by Lana Del Rey, Love.
Uh-huh.
And I really liked that song, and I'd never really been a fan of Lana Del Rey, but like that song was really good, and there's an album going along with that song, Lust for Life. So I mean that album should be coming out sometime this year. So I mean that'll be fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat. I know, honestly, I haven't given Lana Del Rey much thought, but now that you mentioned her, I might as well just check her out. But,
I like Lana Del
stuff.
Yeah, I like Lana Del Rey a whole lot.
see, I guess something I'm a little bit looking forward to is the new Vince Staples album, which comes out June 23rd, and the new King Gizzard album, Murder of the Universe, which is also coming out the 23rd. So that's going to be a little bit of a busy weekend. Not only that, but that's going to be happening the same day that I'm going to be going for a lake house trip, so going to try and fit listening to those in there. Woo!
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess that concludes it. Where can we find all of you guys?
Facebook.
.com/boxersjaw.
Yes.
So it's like they finish each other's.
Yes.
Pancakes.
My phone number is 774-707-9511, and my email is
Boxersjaw@gmail.com.
boxersjaw@gmail.com.
So,
Thanks.
Hit us up.
I live in a duplex in Rockland, 20 Prospect Street, second floor. Front door is usually unlocked.
And where's your studio?
It's room 201, second floor, B2 right building, Rockland. It's 637.
Nice.
Right
So
off,
yeah,
right off
give
the highway
Justin
exit.
a visit at any of those locations.
Yeah.
Don't warn him.
Just walk
show
right
up.
in. Show up.
I'll leave the door unlocked.
Just walk in, make some mac and cheese. He makes lit mac and cheese.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really like my mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's really
I feel
good.
like I can do a good job.
Right out of the box.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You scumbag.
Max makes mac and cheese.
Exposed.
Secret. Oh no.
Sorry.
How could this happen?
You betrayed him.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Ian.
Thank
All right,
Thanks,
no,
Cam.
I
Thanks,
guess-
Angus.
I'm not actually. I'm just a guest.
Alright.
Alright, well, I guess we'll call it for today, so
Alright.
thank you guys for coming on, and we'll see you guys in the next week.
Alright.
We don't know what album we'll be reviewing, but we'll discuss that and figure that out.
So, yeah.
Alright,
Thanks.
Thanks.
peace.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.